And welcome back, everyone, on the 360 podcast with a lot of people. Like the whole family is here. The GoFetchAI crew join us for a special stream, like more special than all of the other ones. That was special too. So with us, we have the co-founder, right? Panda, you are the co-founder, right?
I'm the
No,
founder.
Panda is the founder. I'm the co-founder. Crypto Christmas.
Okay. So yeah, I have to do that properly. So Panda, founder, Crypto Christmas co-founder. Trey, you are community manager. No, it's not you.
The community manager.
Yes. Okay. And HH Panda, welcome home. How are you doing? All of you guys?
Very well.
Very
well,
good,
thanks
buddy.
for
Very
having us.
good.
Whoa, great.
Just want to say thanks for having us on the stream. We're going to go through a few of the ins and outs of GoFetchAI. Going to cover the ins and outs of how it works, what we're doing with the project, and a few other bits and bobs. So
Exactly. Yeah, because honestly, raccoon / alpha panda, how do you you came on a couple of live stream on this channel and even on my personal one. We talk about quickly about GoFetchAI in the chat, but I had to know more. I had to do my own research live, and that's what we are doing now.
nice. Like I say, any questions in that? Let's go through them. Let's have a quick demonstration of how it works as well, and in the live, so people can see,
Exactly.
real time GoFetch in action.
Yes. So yeah, can you tell us what you are doing with GoFetchAI? What's the goal, and then we can start from there.
Well,
the yourself.
The main goals with GoFetchAI was to connect the world of AI to Telegram, to allow people to interact and learn on an interactive basis in the community to do with trading. Mostly our project is focused around data-driven, market analytics, market sentiment, market drives and falls, rise and fall in price.
Mhm.
So we're tracking the markets at quite a low level, and we have a lot of proprietary technology that's scanning the markets for moves, such as we're tracking a lot of indicators for, key metrics in the indicators, crossing points, volume moves as well.
Yeah.
So the main point of GoFetchAI was to integrate data-driven analysis into Telegram and have a GPT element that would allow you to, understand this complex data at a much easier level, break it down for people that might not have a good understanding of, maybe what a Monte Carlo simulation is, what risk metrics are. And we can break this down now and give people a much better overview of how trading works in general.
Oh yeah, no. And you have a trader, financial background before?
I was a senior trader at some hedge funds before. I've done algorithm development for hedge funds. I used to do a bit of arbitrage trading. I've always been around the market since the early days. It's kind of my background. So yeah, I spent a lot of time working with projects on things like market making bots. At 1 year, we were quite large market makers on Binance. So we've been whole circle now, and out of all my years, I realised that it's the education side of things with trading that's lacking. I feel, and opening these services up will help get people educated to how to trade properly, how to do risk analysis, how to spot the trends in the markets and things, because I think that's what a lot of people are lacking.
I don't know, bro. 100%. The only technical analysis they are using is just, is the price going up or not? If not, what the fuck?
Yeah, we see that a lot. Like the Memecoins are a very different sort of aspect to the. We're at the moment we're very focused on the centralized markets because of the amount of data and pairs that are available on the centralized markets at the moment until we expand out. Memecoins are something we are experimenting with, collecting on-chain data, liquidity data, trade velocity, and obviously bag holder, wallet tracking as well is going to be key metrics for TA and Memecoins. We believe it's a bit different than your traditional indicators. You've got different metrics to be tracking, and at the moment, in private testing, we are seeing there's definitely edge to be had. with doing this sort of early dive into coins and seeing, when liquidity's been added, when it's being removed, is probably more akin to the liquidity being pushed in and pulled out of the order book on the centralized exchange.
That makes sense. No, that makes sense. And Christmas, what about you? Like, so first, how did you met Alpha Panda slash Alpha Panda slash Raccoon? But how is that like the synergy going? Like, what do you do for GoFetchAI?
So yeah, hi everyone. So yeah, me and the banda, we've been knowing each other for quite a bit now. We just met randomly in the space, like you joining groups and participating on trading session, things like that. I've been trading actively, I would say, since 2017, man. And I can tell you that still nowadays, I still don't get some of the shit happening in the market, So basically, and here we are, me and the Raccoon, we find each other. We start reasoning like about, because we know a lot of people in the space, like these other fellow traders that we have with us in the community and stuff. And so we were reasoning how to find ways, to get people like on the right track. As you correctly pointed out, Vincent, most of our fellow traders sometimes are only thinking about when price goes up, when I can make my money. But the market is huge. You can also make money when the price goes down. There are ways, different direction. You can make money either way. So here we are. We decided to come up with this project, and the Raccoon is a genius. He's coding like no one. He's just like he codes. He builds every day. He doesn't rest. He's relentless. He's aggressive. He's an aggressive coder. He goes boom, boom, boom. So we were able to together our strengths and come with this user centric utility, this user centric project which goal is just to help all of us traders to make sense of what we do on the charts every day, but also to create this strong community. We do have in our group, in our community, we have consistent meetings where we fuck around, we trades, we exchange information, and we use GoFetchAI. And one of the best thing we came up with this project is the perpetual developing of the tools that are basically that every day they develop around user experience. So we give to provide the most accurate and most like useful tool for us to navigate in this jungle, man. So me come just as a Raccoon psychic, as he said, like I'm there, collecting information, getting feelings around the different communities across the space. We share ideas to develop, and we cheer up people. Like we all do what we need to do, like to make this successful and well welcomed.
That makes sense. So working with Raccoon is not that bad, right?
No, it's great. It's great. And the Raccoon, once again, for me, besides the fact that he's a Bitcoin OG, it's with me. It's one of the best figures, like one of the best characters I've met so far, and I've been dealing with a lot of people in this almost 10 years on the space. So I can tell you, this guy has lots of talent. He's serious. He takes one thing that I really like about him. He takes safety and security of the people joining this project as an important matter, because we had the experience where this is an historical time in the crypto space where a lot of people they've been screwed, by the pump fund bonanza, or all this crazy shit happening in the space. So one of the things that he really cares is that things are always safe and secure, and the speed at which he can provide that level of safety is insane, man. It's insane.
That's pretty good. Security is important, right? Again, it's like with a project like that, it's almost like the life or death of it. So security matters. What about you, Trey? Like I see you like doing like good signs of positive sign and stuff. So how do you make your money with GoFetchAI? Like how do you use the tool?
I'm sorry, I'm on the road at the moment, so I do apologize if I rug a little bit. I've been using GoFetchAI all the way through the beta testing, and the beauty of it, that edge in the market. So when you don't quite understand what you're looking at, or the charts seem so daunting sometimes, because anyone can tell you that trading is good, or that you can make money off of things, but until you actually get your hands on it and be able to use it firsthand. That's when you start to realize the advantage that you have. And when I first started, I was just, accumulating essentially dollar cost and average. I had no sort of idea on how to trade or how to analyze a market. But with GoFetch AI, I would like to say that I have definitely leveled
Nice.
up. It's like I've eaten my mushroom, and I am now a force to be reckoned with. It is my assistant trading tool that I would not go without a single day. Being able to predict the markets, and then being able to give people insights into the market that they're looking at, but people that may not have had the opportunity to use GoFetchAI. We can help other people by pointing them in the right direction and showing them that it may be pumping right now, but there's a reason why it's pumping, and you've got to be ready for the reversal. Whereas a lot of people, they seem to get very hyped up as soon as a token starts moving. So I feel like GoFetch AI can give you that insight into why the market's moving that way, and instead of giving you that preemptive FOMO of, oh, I'm going to miss out, you're actually equipped with the tools to be able to make sure that you analyze and execute to maximum profit.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And what about you, HH Panda? Like, how do you use it? Like, does that also help you leverage your trading skills?
Yeah, so I was quite new to the trading space when I started using GoFetchAI, and what I found is it really helped me, one, to learn about trading, learn about risk management, and then obviously it's a great tool to know when to get in, when not to look at the charts, when not to look at the market, because obviously we all know it doesn't always just go up. There is times when it goes down, and as being new to the market trading and crypto world as a whole, I found that when using GoFetchAI, I really had like an abundance of information about what I was actually going to be putting my money into, which is exactly what new traders kind of need. The education piece as well on how to trade, what to trade, looking at Monte Carlo simulations, looking at the risk management, when to leverage, when to get in. All that information that just comes straight on the Telegram is just absolutely amazing for me. I'm up currently using GoFetchAI. For the past couple of years, I've probably lost a couple grand here and there. But since leveraging correctly, using the correct tools, and actually using GoFetchAI on a daily basis, if GoFetchAI says that the market is in a bearish area, I don't even trade on a day. I just sit back and watch for the day. If I wake up in the morning and ask GoFetchAI how the market's looking, and it says, look, it's in a bullish area, then I would start looking at charts that is, saying it's really over 60% bullish, and then that's where I would try to invest my money. And it's tended to work about 95% of the time. I've had maybe about 3 or 4 trades that went the other way. But out of all the trades I've made over the last couple months, 90% of them definitely go in the right direction. And there's been times when, the bot has actually predicted huge dumps, huge pull-ups, and within the hour it's actually happened. So just watching the data actually unfold has been unprecedented, to be fair, for me. And I can't wait for the future with GoFetchAI.
Let's go. Okay, looks like I need to use it. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck am I doing with my life, man? Like, damn. Raccoon, can you give us like a demo of the product?
Yes. Well, as you can probably see, if you've got I don't know if my stream available. Can you see the screen okay, gentlemen?
Yes, sir. It's okay. So yeah, we missed someone on the like a Christmas on the left column. Can you speak? I think it should work. I don't know if we can hear you.
Yeah, no, I'm here. I
check
can
it.
see all of you. I'm here.
Perfect.
Maybe on the left column, they put me on the bottom.
Perfect. Well, today, as you can see in the Telegram, we have our GoFetch pump tracker, which tracks the ups and downs in the market and gives a full, technical analysis breakdown of every move. So earlier today, we had our RSR move, which we've got the chart here. If we find our first RSR chart, this was the 1 minute chart where the breakout was starting to occur. This was at this period here where the move was starting to break up. And then you can see we broke to the upside.
Wait. You had the chart before
as soon as the move started, Fetchy had already posted the move to the upside, saying that it was moving to the upside. It moved 2.15%. This was a 15% move. So at 2% of this move, Fetchy detected the move, and you could have got in on this candle and rode this up for the rest of the 15 or 16% to the upside. So Fetchy posted this exactly when the move was happening. You could have then quickly clicked on the button and come and taken your trade on Binance by using the quick buy buttons here. Buy RSR, sell RSR very quickly to get in on the move. We've had other moves since then. He's detecting down moves at the moment. So if we go and have a look at H-bar, for example, H-bar had a drop of just over 1%. If we have a look on Binance, what's happening with H-bar on the 1 minute chart? What's the 1 second chart? We don't want that. We want the 1 minute chart. So there was probably a dip at the post. The price started to pull back down to the low. So you could have had your entry point there on the pullback. So as you can see, a bullish trend overall. But you can see that dip, it's a dump alert, it's still a bullish trend. So you can see the trend is bullish, but it was a dump alert at the top, which was this peak. And we had the ride back down and forward from that moment. So you could have had the short back down into the moving averages and then taken the long back to the upside. So Fetchy posts these instantly as soon as the market detects and does full market breakdown. He's also looking at all the indicators. So if we cross the moving averages, he'll detect it and let you know. He's also looking at the volume of these order books. So if he detects buy liquidity and large buy orders being thrown in, he'll detect it and post it in the group. Basically, there's nothing that the market can do that Fetchy can't analyze in real time now. And we think that's the game changer. At the moment, he has access to a massive technical analysis library, which has thousands of indicators available, like way more than the average person even understands that there is. So, from our side, we want to make people aware that these moves are happening on the daily and they're extremely profitable. And it's basically, if you want to sit with your chart open and have Fetchy Pump Tracker open and analyze them as they come in, that's your best way to use the pump tracker. For example, for GoFetchAI, if we move to the AI bot, we can say I don't really know what the RSI is. So how do we trade the RSI? And he'll give you a quick breakdown of how you trade the RSI. So the relative strength index is typically used for overbought and oversold conditions with values above 70 and below 30. When the RSI is overbought, a signal may potentially be a sell opportunity, while it's oversold, it may indicate a buy opportunity. So you can then go into detail and ask the AI bot a little bit more about that, in detail. Or if you want, you could just say, give me a trade for Solana. And the bot will go away and grab the market data, and it'll tell you that potentially to buy Solana at the current price at 211, take your target price at 215.24, put a stop loss at 213, and your take profit starts could be at 217 plus. So basically, if you're trying to buy at $211, you're trying to sell at $215 on the short time frame for a scalp. You could then go and open up the Solana chart and then chart this out and see how it plays out. These predictions change every 15 minutes. So these are basically for scalpers who are looking for the scalp trade, who are looking for the entry. If you were to be more interested in investing in Solana, you could come over to the machine learning bot and run a prediction and type in Sol USDT, and then have our machine learning algorithm run a Monte Carlo simulation in the background and generate a full report with a custom report for the data that's been given. So you get multiple data points out when you use our machine learning tool. You get the different algorithms that are being used for the models. So we have random forest, decision tree, linear regression, and ridge all being run over the price for the fitting of the data that we have. And you can see the last 30 days price tracking. So on Solana, if you were to go and look at Solana in the last 30 days and overlay this chart, you would see that it would be very close fit to the actual Solana price. So each model has its own accuracy score for how it's tracking the markets in the background. And we have our Monte Carlo simulation, which is doing 500 runs on a 30-day price simulation, which would give you your initial price is always on your first bar. And then potentially, if there's more bullish or bearish bias in the simulation, it'll tell you that the bullish probability is actually 71% for Solana at the moment, where our bearish probability is only 28% at the moment. And it'll give you a full breakdown of why the simulation came to this understanding based on the data that it just grabbed.
I feel bullish.
That's a banger, man. That's
Bullish. Well, let's say, for example, you wanted to then take a trade on Solana and you wanted to dollar cost average in. So let's say we pick a dollar cost a DCA strategy, and we pick the market Solana, USDT. What will happen is this will go and grab the Solana market price and have a look at it. It'll then ask me what my grid percentage is. Let's say I want to do 1% grid orders, and I want to have 10 orders at 1% grid. What will happen is the bot will run away, it'll look at the market, it'll fetch all the current prices, and it'll give me a breakdown of where my spread should be, what levels I want to be buying at, what levels I want to be selling at, if I've been buying and accumulating, and it'll give me a graph, show me where my buy orders and sell orders should be. So you've got all these tools available on Telegram, highly connected to the markets. We are trying to simplify things and move everything to the web dash, which is in development. Where all this will be available. You know, you'll have your chart, you'll have like your trading view interface, you'll have your chat bot, you'll have all your tools, your market simulations. It'll all be available on the web dash. So what you see on Telegram is a small indication of what's happening in the background with our services. All our machine learning is done in-house as well. I'd like to say we don't offload any of our machine learning to any services. All the data processing and the machine learning is done with our own proprietary software. All the sentiment analysis on the news that we collect is done our side as well. So, for example, if I wanted the latest news, I could just ask it for news, and it'll pop up and give me the latest news and headlines that are the most important news of the day. That's the key thing with this news. This news is sentiment analyzed in the background with Finbear analysis, text analysis, and blob analysis. So we can see very, very quickly what the positive or negative news stories for the day will be. If it's a bullish day, we'll probably see more bullish news. If it's a bearish day, we'll probably see the bearish news, which is the cause for the market to go down. Okay. So it's all curated in the background.
That's way better than my ChatGPT technical analysis assistant, bro.
Yeah, it's way more advanced than
than
I
that. I like that. Okay, can you ask why do I need the Monte Carlo simulation? I never saw these indicators. I have no idea how to read it. Can you ask the AI to tell me how to use it?
Yeah, you can ask it like, how do I use...
And why? Why? That's fine.
Use it. Well, it's going to obviously give you some advice that say, like, if you want to generate your own one, you could use like tools like, Python, NumPy, SciPy, Monte Carlo simulations. But if you ask it like, what is a Monte Carlo simulation? Sorry, my typing's off today.
That's fucking fast, man.
Yeah, it's quick. Like at the moment, we are limiting the responses that we have because, like Telegram, we're still working out the message lengths to allow. We're actually working out to allow it to send code as well, so you can ask it for an indicator. So let's say you wanted a pine indicator. Can you give me a RSI in pine?
Yeah, PineScript is for trading views, right?
Yeah, so there you go. There you've now got an instant indicator that you can go and copy and paste into TradingView, and you would have an instant indicator there for the RSI. And you can ask the AI to tweak this. You could say, well, I want the RSI and the MACD, and it would then adjust and give you the adjusted strategy for whatever you're asking. So basically anything you want to know about trading or learning, the AI bot is there as your trade assistant to ask questions. If you want to analyze data, you use our machine learning tool where we have things like correlation analysis, sentiment analysis, the predictions. You can get the order book. Let's say I want to look at the Solana order book straight away. I can quickly see the Solana order book straight away and see that the buy side is actually overweighing the sell side at the moment, which lies into our bullish and bearish prediction. And I can see where the buys and sells are in the book really, really quickly. We've also just had some alerts here from Fetchy. Fetchy's just detected Nero. So Nero may be having a move at the moment. So we see it's actually playing very close to the moving averages at the moment. It's in a it's in a very, very flux position. So if we were to quickly go and have a look and see what's happening with Nero at the moment, and do a quick analyze of that market.
So you would sell on the breakout of the average, right?
Well, we can see that it's actually trying to test at the moment. If this was to break below, this might actually become very bearish. So we'll see potentially what breaks out here. You know, if it bounces, it might go to the upside. But Fetch has already given analysis of the MACD, the moving averages, and also the ADX across multiple time frames, and given a full breakdown in the chat of this move as it's happening.
Are you scanning all of the tickers on Binance?
Yes.
Gee.
Yes.
Are you billionaire?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
I
Coming.
feel bullish.
GoFetchAI will be the one, though. I will tell you that. Like, GoFetchAI will be the one. Like, when people realize exactly what we have, like, we could integrate this into any Telegram service. Like, you could add our bots to your Telegram and have this across the entire platform. We also have X integration as well, where you can actually at our profile and get a response of a simulation or price data back. That's going to be a coming feature very, very shortly. We've tested it with a few people and it worked flawlessly. The only issue we have is the API is very expensive on X for V2, and to allow everybody to use the service, it would require that massive investment into the API to basically unlock that service. So pre-sale, we sell it the pre-sale. You'll see us all over X. We'll be the largest AI for price data on X.
Yeah, like it's definitely not cheap. Okay. So there is so many questions right now. So you said your AI. That's it for the demo, right?
Yeah, I think that's about it for the demo at the moment. You know, we really encourage people to come into the Telegram and, you know, use the bots. And if you don't understand something, you know, come and ask us and we'll explain it to you. You know, if you're not sure if this is for you, you know, there's something for everybody in our project. You know, if the fact that you can just ask for a trade, like give me a trade for Bitcoin, like give me a trade for Bitcoin. Right, there we go. So as a new trader, like maybe I'll be looking to buy Bitcoin at buy Bitcoin at 99,005 and sell at 101. You know, it's like a 1% move to the upside. You know, you're trying to take a 1% risk. So if you eat for something for everybody here, you know, if you're just looking to look at the markets and, you know, maybe find that opportunity, there's something for everybody in our group. And if you just want to come and look at the pump signals, they're available for free for everybody. So you get instant TA for free in the Telegram all day, every day. And I want to say as well, the bot signals have only been live for about a week and a half, and we are just about to cross 4,000 signals. So that's 4,000 detections that you could have traded in a week.
Okay. Okay. So first, the AI. So are you using your own models or do you pass it from ChatGPT or other OpenAI or Claude or
Well,
other AI?
I can cover that, but we've been speaking to OpenAI about a data sharing partnership. I can say now that we contacted with them and have had a chat with them about a data sharing partnership. I designed the service that I can use our local models, which we run ourselves, or we can offload to OpenAI, or we can offload to Grok. Basically, we're trying to interconnect with all the APIs and allow offload of data to these providers, because we see that the data partnership structure is actually very lucrative. And, you know, there's a lot of data sharing partnerships that can be acquired from it. We run our own, all the machine learning models are our own models. All the predictions are our own models that we created in-house. They're not OpenAI, they're not connected to anything. You may, if you're on our chatbot, yes, you might get a response from ChatGPT if it's busy. You know, if the API is busy, it might offload you to ChatGPT.
Okay.
But ChatGPT gets whatever data you're looking at and summarizes it for you.
Okay, cool. Okay. So the language, no, not the language, the other one, not the LLM, the
Machine learning.
The matching learning model. So they are proprietary.
Yes, the financial models are all proprietary for us. Basically, from working in the hedge funds, I know that the financial models are extremely valuable. and we've spoken to a few hedge funds as well that were interested in partnerships for data. These prediction models and also the analysis of markets on a daily report is something that enterprise customers are quite keen on. So we have an enterprise sort of level in the background as well that we're slowly pursuing as well.
I think that's the best way to use AI, because again,
Yes.
you have your data sets that are private, and that's your data and cool. And then you have your data here. You have like a layer of communication, and all of the easy stuff are managed by whatever OpenAI or ChatGPT, whatever. And
Yeah.
then you have the own interface on Telegram. Oh, bro, that's cool. That's right? And OpenAI is interacting with your machine learning to get
Yes.
fine tuning. It's not really
Yes.
fine tuning, but is that fine tuning?
Yeah, well, basically what happens is the data, if it needs to offload, if it's not going to run through our local, if like say there's something processed and then there's there's loads of simulations ongoing and we offload it and you just need the summary back, well, the summary can just be offloaded with the data and then just returned. And ChatGPT and OpenAI are mostly interested in text-based interface. They're more interested in like general chat being sent over their API. That seems to be their main thing. They are starting to look more at the data-driven thing, so if we are supplying, market data on a live snapshot and it's analyzing it, then that's something that they're like, right, we're quite keen on, speaking to the effect of that.
Trey, do you think people should stop trading in the trenches and come on FetchAI and leverage 500 on Binance, on Solana, and make the same amount of money? I think you muted, bro. I don't know.
Trey,
Trey?
can't hear you.
I think he cannot hear.
Oh.
Well, I can answer that if you want. Yeah, I'll step in. So, man, look, those tools makes your trading like sharper, more efficient, like more confident, right? But let's always keep in mind, brothers, like if you don't want to be full
Sorry, guys. If you're talking to me, you're gonna have to
you
give me a
always
minute, man. I'm rugging hard.
Yeah, I think you have an issue with the connection. And by the way, we lost one too, right? We lost HH Panda.
Yeah, HH is gone. His connection's probably dropped out as well, man.
Anyway, just keep in mind, guys, to keep always risk on check. So
Yeah.
you go and use GoFetchAI. They should get on the trench, get out of the trenches, go like on FetchAI, use it for their daily trading. I do it currently, and I've been so far. We've been doing session in our scheduled meetings during the week in the community on the GoFetchAI Telegram on Spaces on X, where we share results of trading and stuff achieved with GoFetchAI. So my thing is, yeah, people should use it, at least try it to see how it goes. Of course, don't be full retard. Don't go 500% leverage and lose all of your life savings as I did many times.
Yeah.
But just go and use it, safely with reason, and definitely it's gonna work for you, man. It's gonna work.
Again, they can, they can still do the trenches if that's the game they want to play, but they can balance their risk with tools like GoFetchAI and
100%.
take position on Sol, and then you minimize your risk. And if you still want to gamble, you gamble. But then if you want to make real money, you just long, short Sol, and you
100%.
Yeah.
Totally agree with you, brother. Totally agree.
The good thing that we've got coming as well is we have trade bots that you'll be able to execute your trades on either a centralized exchange or on your Memecoins. Basically, we have been testing it in the background. At the moment, we're not sure for the release date for the trader. At the moment, we're really just focused on making sure the data that we provide is accurate, making sure it's on point, making sure the models keep their accuracy, because they have had high accuracy in the last 30 days. They have been extremely accurate, on point across many of the markets. So it's just a case of keeping track of that, making sure it's all in check, that the data that we give is on point and accurate. And focus on building out the next stage, which will be the trader, where you'll be able to execute your trade and use the AI to get that execution at the critical moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
The idea is we're gonna have tools for every sort of trader, from the gem to the most mortgage. So you will have pump trader, maybe you sniping, maybe like long-term trading, every tool for every kind of need, and we will start from getting that tool accurate first.
100%. And can you even apply the same model on a like market like Sol, Bitcoin, etc., than on fucking dick and butts from the trenches and trade it the same way? Like it's completely different.
It's a bit different. It's a little bit different. The meme coins. This is why we've been holding off on the meme coin side of the trade at the moment. Just because the data set for these detections is a little bit different. Like it's a bit hard to sometimes detect these rugs that they launch, they put liquidity in, and then it suddenly crashes down. So you get a lot of false positives we're finding at the moment, and it's working out the filter for the false positives that we're trying to hone the AI into. Tune our models so we can detect these false positives and rule them out of any signal. Until I can see that we've ruled out 100% of these rugs from the detections, we won't be given the meme coin signals. But it is in development in the background. The API is there, the data is there. It's just like until we are happy that we can try and eliminate as many of these false detections as possible, we're going to hold off on it.
That makes sense. No, that makes complete sense. Trey, can you hear us? Are you still driving?
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I'm still on the road, but I'm a little bit better of signal.
Nice. That's cool. So yeah, like how like, what's your P&L? No, but like what are your performances like using the tool from what you have done in the last few months?
What's my preference? Which tool is my preference? Sorry, was it?
Performances? Sorry, French accent.
Well, yeah. I mean, the most crucial one is, as I say, the predictions. Because no matter what you do, as I say, unless you're a scalper sitting in front of the computer and sitting in front of a screen, looking at the charts, ready to execute the scalping trades, then essentially for more of a broader range of insight. The prediction bot gives you the opportunity to know when to enter the market, because that's half the problem, is entering the market at the wrong time. So like if you've been holding something for a long time and you have a rough idea of where you want to be able to take some profits out of the hold, obviously the prediction, the GoFetchML, when it gives you that 30 days, and then you can cross-analyze that with the correlation between certain pairs, and then be able to look at the order books to give you strength on basis of what you're looking at. It allows you to make sure that you're not jumping through emotion. So just because you see the price rising doesn't mean it's necessarily time to start looking at taking a profit or exiting market, because there might be an opportunity for you to hold on and wait for a better result. And then in doing so, especially in the long run, if you're not just in crypto to make a quick buck and then move on to the next thing, it allows you to feel confident in your decision to essentially hold and wait for those higher numbers. Obviously, in crypto, you always have to take profit when you can. So I definitely feel like when you put them together, they give you that extra edge, that instead of giving you the FOMO, like, oh, if I don't do this now, I'm going to miss out. It gives you the analysis to be confident in your decision. So myself personally, I tested the beta out, and I used 0.5 LTC with 150 USDT. And essentially from using the prediction bots and the scalping trades together seamlessly, and the rest of the tools that come in with it, I was able to accumulate up to 9.8 Litecoin over the space of just over a month. And essentially I was in the basis where I was trying to accumulate as much as possible from the lowest amount, like as like starting pot essentially. And I use them seamlessly to understand when to buy on the dips, and then essentially when to sell at the peaks so that you're consistently um, taking a profit as you're trading on a day-to-day basis, but you're also accumulating overall for your long holds. And yeah, before I had use of the trades, so I was just essentially just taking a shot in the dark. It's almost more like a gamble. Whereas now you've got the tools to give you the information that you need when you need it, and then as well because the crypto markets are so volatile, the fact that they can give it you in lightning speeds through Telegram. So you don't have to, you can filter out all that noise and just look at the facts that matter, the ones that we want to execute you know what I mean? Instead of just listening to hearsay or someone spin an idea or an influence that they have. Instead, you can get the core facts of why the market is moving in the way it is.
That's pretty impressive. That's for sure. Like, Hedge Panda, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good, buddy. I'm good.
Because we lost you for a minute, right? Sorry.
I got disconnected, bud, and I couldn't find the link to get back on, but I'm here.
Let's go. Are you excited for the token, like the GFET, the GoFetch token?
Oh, I can't wait, man. The pre-sale, been started for 2 weeks already. You got 2 weeks left to go. Me and Trey got a bit of a competition going with it as well, which is quite cool. But yeah, everyone that's got involved, for my referral links and that, they were all so happy about the project, what they've invested into, the future and how it looks, and also the bot itself. They've all been using the bot streamlessly for the last couple of weeks, and literally the amount of questions we get from all the newcomers is absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, very excited. These are exciting times. Panda Nation, Panda takeover. It's coming. GFET, baby.
Pandas. Let's go, Panda fam.
I need the referral code.
Oh, you can just get
Not
one
a
in the
problem.
buy bot, bro. Get one in the buy bot.
Oh yeah, true. Oh yeah, I'm stupid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got
you
your own code in the buy
you get
bot.
your own code straight away. Yeah.
I fucked up. I will edit. Okay. So wait, let me find it.
Go on,
Quickly.
Vincent. Go on, Vincent.
Sorry, we'll get everybody to repost Vincent's link later, man. We'll get everyone to repost it, man.
Yeah, Panda, HH Panda. I don't like your referral code. Mine is better.
Agreed.
I
Not a
don't
problem.
know. The leaderboard is the one that decides whose code is the best. So
No, mine is better.
the leaderboard decides.
Go fetch. I have so many channels. Okay. Start. Give me my referral. I need my referral code. So yeah, Alpha, during that time, how do you see the token play a role in your whole ecosystem? Is that going to be a subscription using the token?
Well, basically what's happening with the token is at the end of the pre-sale, any tokens that haven't been redeemed or haven't been bought in the pre-sale will be burned. We have a 2.5 million supply for rewards pool. So people who use the referral links from the buy bot on Telegram have access to the pool of 2.5 million tokens. Those tokens will also be burnt that are not claimed. So, it's basically supply goes down. The way we see the token being used is you're going to need to burn some of the token to access the services. So we can keep some of the services behind the token. So for example, if you wanted to only use machine learning tools, you would burn some tokens for that. If you just wanted to use maybe the signals, you would burn some from them. Or if you wanted to execute with our trade bots, you would have to hold some of the tokens to be able to execute your trades with our bot. So if you want to trade on the centralized exchanges with the signal bot, or if you want to trade the Memecoins with the Memecoin bot, you're going to have to require to be holding some of these GFET tokens to gain access to the services. Very much how we see OpenAI selling tokens to users. The tokens are basically, used as input, and they're basically burning out your balance at the end of the day. Well, we see our tokens as the very, very same. We'll burn to a point until the supply is diminished until a specific point, and then obviously we have tokens locked up in Jupiter Lock, over 333 million tokens now locked up for 2-year periods vested. The council members who have been loyal to us and stuck by us and helped with the beta test and have graciously just locked up their tokens for periods of time. which was fantastic for the project as well. It shows the dedication of the team. It shows the dedication of the community members who are backing us and the people who are following us.
I like the way you're setting up the whole technology.
And I have to say that the referral program we put up, we put on, like, is one of the most generous I think I've seen so far, because I've participated in many referrals or drop in the past and all whatever you name it. But this one, it gives you a good amount of token in returns for everyone who buys at least 1 Solana, right? So
0.1 Solana is the minimum buy on the bot.
Right.
Maximum buy is 50 Solana.
Right. So it gives you a very good amount of kickbacks for when you refer someone. So everyone who's been involved in that, it will be pleasantly happy at the end of the competition to see how the referral have worked for them. So that's another incentive that we put up to increase participation. And the best thing people can do is joining the community and participate to one of our weekly meetings. They're gonna have fun. They're gonna see how we use the bot. They're gonna use it themselves, and it's gonna be a positive experience. And they're gonna make money, man. That's what it matters at the end of the day. Making money.
Let's make money. Okay, so to get the referral, like I went into the bot, and when I click on invite friends here, it doesn't give me the link.
You have to go to the leaderboard. If you go to the bottom when it says earn GFET, click on earn GFET, and you should see your custom link appear.
Earn GFET. You have to click on the earn GFET.
Okay. But I copied it for the link and stuff, so I guess it's right. But okay, security notice. Link. Is it website security notice again? What the fuck? Did I click too much? Yeah, it's getting. Oh, leaderboard again? No. Okay.
Should be. Yeah, I think that link. I think the link you've posted is correct. It says start, and it's got your ID at the end of it.
Yeah, but I copy the link from the invite friend here. I copy I make a right click link. So that's fine. But I will show you after the stream. That's fine. Yeah, my referral code will give you nothing more than every other referral code, but it's mine, so please use mine.
I like that spirit, man.
Another one joins the arena.
Let's go.
Another one.
Honestly, you should fucking put every fucking PNL generated via the bot on Twitter. It should be flooded off.
Yeah, but the problem with that, we are not advertising a profit service. Like, we need to be very careful about advertising profits, because people might class it as a security, because they might say, well, you're advertising that you can make gains. And like, we don't advertise you can make gains. We advertise that you can analyze the market. You can use the tools to get the best execution. We're a utility token at the end of the day for the use of the data that we have. So basically we're a data-driven ecosystem. It's very difficult for us to say, look at the profits you can make if you use our service, because the markets can always turn on a dime. Like, there's no crystal ball. We can only give the most accurate information at the time based on, the metrics that we are tracking.
Yeah, but okay, so first you only put this button if the PNL is positive.
Yeah, no, that's not right. No. You got to share the wins and the losses, man. You got to share the wins. Like, you don't win. You don't. As HH was saying, you don't win every trade. Like, there's some that will go against you.
Not at all. I mean, and again, it's taking that emotion out, like Trey said, because I've got information from the bot, and I've been watching the markets all day, and in the middle of a pump, the emotion takes over. You're like, no, there's no way it's going to go down. There's no way it's going to reach 120. It's going to reach 130. And then I've left the trade on thinking, no, the bot's wrong. I know what's going on. It's going to go up. And the next thing you know, the wick down, just poof, $10 wiped off the nation. So you gotta take the data. You got to take the data. You got to trust the data. And you got to try to take all the emotion out of trading. And that's basically what GoFetch teaches and gives you. It's a very emotional thing to do, but you have to take the emotion out of, when you're trading crypto, because in the middle of a second, it can go up or down. And you have to be strong to hold, knowing it's going to go back up. Don't take the loss, knowing when to sell and take your profits. And, the education that GoFetch has given me on learning on how to do that over the last year, it's really, really helped.
Yeah. Now, you know what they say, right? Like first you trade, you take a position. It's like a scalping trade, and then the trade goes south, and it becomes a long-term investment.
Yeah, exactly.
For the
Yeah,
next 10 years.
you've switched from the scalp to the long term hurdle.
when you're down 90%, they say like it's a long term now.
Yeah, no, exactly. I say, okay, like I will.
Okay, I'll keep.
Like the community. I'm here for the community. Yeah. And okay, so like the obvious question would be like, Alpha, why don't you keep this tool for yourself and making like 10 billion and then that's it, it's done, bye bye?
Because I'm more interested in people getting education and improving their trading experience. Like I've been around the markets for years. I've been around, like legit. You probably won't find anybody who's been around crypto as long as me. Like I was around when Satoshi was still posting on the forum.
Oh yeah,
like back in. No, I didn't speak to him. No comment. Basically, I've been around. Like I'm verifiable. You can go look me up. Like I'm on Bitcoin Talk. You can go and look at some of my posts. You can see my technical skills. Like I've been around basically, and like you know, it's more invigorating for me watching people who want to get into trading, like learn it properly. And like for example, like I've watched Trey and I've watched Hashhill and I've watched the rest of the guys come from like not having a clue what a candlestick chart is or a tick or anything, like legitimately, to now understanding like what advanced simulations are, how to do risk management, how to leverage your positions properly, how to hedge. Some of them are learning how to hedge at the moment. Like, so I've seen a massive shift and cool. from basically a learner to like becoming pros in the space. Like that, you can see the development and the community basically, and that's the main thing for us, is like let the community develop forward, let them grow, and do so in a way that, you know, amps their abilities in the market.
That makes sense. That's honestly that's quite cool. And Trey and HH Panda like looks like the beers are on you guys. Like for the first time.
You're welcome anytime. Come sit down with Fetchy.
That's a banger. And okay, so Christmas, how do you see like the app? Like let's say you reach 1 million user. Are you not going to eat your own models out of like, too many people are trading the same models and then there is no position and then you move the market and that's it? How does that scale?
Well, in that sense, we're just going with the flow. The more users we're gonna have, and the more we're gonna upscale. We're gonna move to bigger infrastructure. We're gonna preserve the model and accumulate more and more data, make it more and more valuable for us. So
yeah, but like how does the models and the position scale if you have like 1,000 traders taking 1,000 times the same trade?
Oh, you mean if everyone is successful, no one can be unsuccessful?
Exactly.
Well, this is the thing about the way the market. You need to remember, when you do your prediction, it's at the moment that you do your prediction. So if somebody comes along after you and does their prediction, they're going to have slightly different values than what you've got, because the market's moved. So the models are ever forward looking and ever forward predicting what's going to be happening and coming in the market. And you know, when you do that execution and you get your data, that's specifically to you at that time. So you know, it's not like, you know, somebody who comes along 5 minutes later is not going to have the exact same prediction as what you had, because the market data in the background has now changed. The time has changed, the market's changed, volatility's changed, order books have changed, and all that comes in.
But you also know how it works, right? Like when we're gonna probably have 1 million users, there will be another 10 billions that don't use us, and we're gonna eat their money up.
Yeah, so to answer your question, Vincent, if all 1 million of our users do purchase and buy or fall on the same trade at the same time, then our numbers would jump from 94% to 100% effectiveness. The issue is going to be when to sell and when to get your liquidity back out, because the candle will definitely go in the right direction if that ever happens. So the problem won't be what will happen if everyone trades the same trade at the same time. It'll be, when are you going to take your profits out? Because the bot won't tell you this is a great time to take it out. And, you know, you won't get that sell-off for everyone at the same time. But it will help our numbers if that eventually does happen and 1 million users are all trading on the same thing at the same time, because it will just pump whichever way the bot's basically predicting.
Alpha
Hey,
will be the biggest.
GameStop. That's you only need to just say the words GameStop. Right, there we go.
There you go.
So you are
That's
the next Kitty. What's his name? Yeah, Kitty, right? Kitty
Nah,
something.
Yeah.
Roaring
I'm where.
Kitty.
Yeah, listen,
Yeah,
happy.
exactly.
Yeah, well, see, while he was drinking the milk at the fountain, man, I was out on the streets, man. I was battling it in the trenches, man. Like both in the stock market and in crypto, man. So I got the best of both worlds, man.
We've got the roaring panda on the crypto world, mate.
Yeah.
Alpha Panda.
Pandemonium.
I love the trade. He's playing truck simulators while on the stream. That's the first on the channel, bro. Yeah. Question for you: Have you read the white paper, Trend Hedge Panda? Did you read it?
Yeah, I've read our entire white paper. Yeah.
You are the
That
only
was
one
the,
people reading white
that
paper.
was the first thing we were told to do. Read every single sentence. Read all the commands for the bot, so we're not asking dumb questions, and understand what we're actually doing before we start asking questions. So that was the first thing all the council members did. We got copies of it. We all read through it. And asked questions with Panda, whatever we needed answered or whatever questions we did have. I think there was a live call when everyone jumped on, and we got to do our Q&A. So it was really, really good.
Awesome. And like, what point are you the most excited by? Like even in the roadmap, like page 6.
Hey, nah, my biggest thing I'm waiting for is the actual bot when it trades itself, and you can basically just let it crack on and do its own thing. Because when I was on the beta test for that, like Trey said, I put about one Litecoin in and about $200, and it sat there for 30 days. And it literally every day, 1,000 ding, 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 ding trades were on my laptop, and it just kept on accumulating. So that for me is the most exciting thing, is when we get to that level and we have that many users that the bot's just actively trading itself. That's going to be exciting.
Okay.
Yes, and if I can just say, that's what I think the community is key, because obviously the cross analysis from everyone's predictions, from everyone's searches, that's when you can really come together as a community and start to understand how you're getting this wide range of information to then be able to input all together. So a lot of the time when we sit down and we do our spaces in the evening, we share our predictions of the day, and we have channels as well in our Telegram to be able to specify who's been looking at what and why that may contradict what they're looking at now, and then they can see that the market is actually sitting at where they are now because they've looked at it at that point in time. But then obviously from the prediction you can see why it's moving that way. So being able to share all of our insights with each other just it just makes it almost like a lock steel box that you cannot break. Like we are here, and there's so many people out there talking about AA bots that are going to make you profit, they're going to do this. But if you're just making profit off of a bot, you're not learning anything. You're just leaving the bot to go and do the job that you technically should be doing. But these tools allow the user to become the trader. Do you know what I mean? Instead of just allowing the bot to go out and trade for you, it allows the user to learn how to become the trader.
That's amazing. Yeah, like more than money, you also learn like a skill set that you can use at scale for later on, and for life basically. No, that's amazing. That's pretty cool. Like Alpha, you build a pretty cool tool. Congrats.
Well, Fetchy Panda detected this pump on AMP as well. AMP's been going to the upside. It's had a nice push to the upside. It detected it, and it's given the breakdown of the analysis over the period as well for the pump to the upside. So you can take advantage of these signals very, very quickly on Telegram. You can see the pump to the upside. You can see the move. Breakout back down here. This was probably this move here. Pull back to test. Push to the upside, so you could have had your entry point and taken the move to the upside.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Honestly, that's I really love it. I will definitely use oh shit, not the fuck. I muted Alpha.
Oh no, I can hear you.
Yeah, but I disabled your camera instead of disable the stream. That's my bad.
All good.
But bro, I'm gonna use it. And I'm gonna make money, and then we're gonna do another one.
Yes,
That's great. That's just
it's good to have you around, Vincent, man. Like, I know you've been around the space for a long time, and like I enjoy your shows. Like, I've watched you from countless times now for for your Memecoins and your tracking of the market and that. So it's good to have you around. And like if you've got any questions about it, or you want a quick one-to-one session, like how to use it, like feel free to reach out to me and I'll go over it with you.
We will definitely do that. I will have like a rundown myself, so I don't ask dumb question again. But then
There's no such thing. There's
First,
no
he has
such
to
thing.
figure out to get his referral code. The first, he has to figure that.
There's no such thing as a dumb question.
That's what GoFetchAI is here for.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, he's got it. He's got it. He's got it.
Michelle, I know you're watching the stream. Like we're gonna talk in the DM, but I'm also gonna DM. Use my referral code and buy the
Or mine.
2.1 Pro and my
See you on the leaderboard.
just before. Thanks, Michelle. Bango tool, I love it. I'm excited. What about copy trading? Is that a thing that
We have it already. We have a copy trade bot. We have it, and it's for the on-chain bot as well. So the only problem with that, the testing was like, you probably know that some of these big wallets, eventually, when they know there's enough people following them, will make a token and they will just rug it. So like basically everybody who's following the wallet will get basically rinsed, man. So we have to, before we can allow the copy trading side of things, like I need to work out how we kind of eliminate like. I don't know if we can eliminate it, man. Like it's basically just user risk at the end of the day, but we need people to be aware that, if you use the copy trading thing, like it's all on you. Like you're assuming all risk. Don't come back to us and say that your copy trade thing made me like buy a coin that's worth nothing.
Just drop your wallet, bro, and then that's it. Like I can trust you, man.
That's it, bro.
Yeah, I will sell the house. I will sell the kids, everything.
I love that.
But yeah, no, honestly, I love your tool. I love what we check online when I was streaming, and I don't say too much bullshit on stream, right? Because you know more than me, right?
No. I would say we covered all the aspects. Like it's a learning thing for most people. That like that's the main thing we want to get across. It's a learning tool. But the learning tool also has some real serious alpha behind it. That if you spend the time to understand how it works, you'll be trading all day long, and you'll be like I'm hitting these trades like an absolute pro. That's what we want to. That's what we want to install at the end of the day.
That's amazing. Honestly, I'm hyped. Yeah, let's do an episode 2 in a couple of weeks/months. Hey guys, do you have any final point, maybe takeaway, because we are above the hour, so we can. I don't want to take more of your time, guys.
I would just like to say thank you for giving us the opportunity to be able to show you what GoFetchAI is really about.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Man, you've been a great host. Thank you for giving us this spotlight. Feel free once to join one of our meeting in the community, and whoever wants to join the community will have fun, because we really fuck around and make money at the same time and educate ourselves. So we can be one day we can be educated, pretentious dude full of money.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, I want to be educated by raccoon.
Everybody wants my time, bro. Everybody wants my time. Like once you spend a bit of time with me, everybody wants like all my time every minute, man. But yeah, I want to say thanks very much for having us on your show. Really appreciate it. I want to thank everybody in the community. I want to thank One Take Trey for his hard work, his effort and dedication. He's been like a real help through this whole process. I want to say thanks to HH Panda. I want to say thanks to Crypto Christmas. I want to say thanks to the rest of the squad who are probably watching somewhere, wherever they are, probably at work or whatever. So big shout out to all the Panda Council. Make sure you check out the website, gofetch.pro. All the links are on the website. Pre-sale is live. You can buy on Telegram. Never connect your wallet to our services as well, guys. We eliminated the risk of connecting your wallets to our services. So, yeah, looking forward to the future, and let's get it, man. Fetch you to the moon.
Yeah, everyone, drop me your handles on X so I can edit the description. And maybe I will put your referral code too. Maybe I was not sure about
that. No, you need to get on the leaderboard.
Nah, use your own, Vincent. Use your own, mate. Use your own. We love competition. It's not an issue.
Yeah, okay.
I want to see you on that leaderboard, Vincent. I want to see you on that leaderboard. God.
Mitchell, if you sign up with any other codes, I'm gonna find you. But yeah, okay, guys, thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, man.
Everyone,
thank you, man.
Check again, GoFetch.pro. Follow everyone on the timeline. subscribe to the channel, trade with GoFetchAI. If you don't use GoFetchAI, you're not trading correctly. That's it.
Exactly.
That's
100%.
That's the way. That's the way.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
See ya. Boom.
And that's a wrap. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. We'll see you in the next one. But before that, make sure to subscribe, like, and share the